Nearing the start of this one from South Florida, it's the Cubs and the Marlins. Next. It's an exciting time in South Florida. A new team name and a spectacular new home for baseball. Marlins Park, as it'll play host this afternoon to Baseball on the Show. Today, it's the rubber match of this 3-game series, as it'll be the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian, delighted to be with you as we get set for what should be an entertaining afternoon of baseball. Joining me in the broadcast booth are Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. We'll hear from them momentarily, but before we do, let's check out our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Darwin Barney will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today.
Darwin Barney.
And we get underway this afternoon with a pitch that's drilled into right field for a leadoff single. That didn't take long.
Well, sometimes that's how these rallies start. Little fluke hit, and now they're in business to start things out.
David DeJesus will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games.
Water! Get your water here!
Runner goes for second, and this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. And I've got to say, one of the neatest things about this new ballpark is right there, the live aquariums that serve as the home plate backstop. How cool is that?
Yeah, between the two sides, they hold over 1,000 gallons of seawater. Before anyone starts worrying, yes, they are protected by exceptionally thick panels. So there's no way a foul ball is going to knock a hole into one of them.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now. Maybe a good time to put on the hit and run.
Yeah, I think so. You've got a guy up there that can handle the bat and a good count to do it on him. I wouldn't be surprised to see him roll the dice and send him.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Gun the runner down!
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
And there you see the numbers from his last time out. Picked up his first win of the season in that ball game, so he'll be looking for number 2 here.
Starlin Castro will take his cuts now. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
And a good pitcher can't be afraid to run that fastball up and in like that. Strike him out.
Ball two.
And now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
Runner's going. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk it.
Alfonso Soriano waits on deck. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he tried to tomahawk that one. 3-2.
We're not even 5 minutes into this game, and already we've got a big battle here at the plate.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. On to Sanchez, and it's a double play, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this. Again, courtesy of State Farm. And on the mound to face these guys, there you see the numbers for the veteran left-hander Paul Mahalem. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
2-0 right out of the gate. I'd make him throw me a strike.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
And Matt, don't be surprised if they go back to the changeup again with 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, we'll call up the scouting report as we take a look there at the pitches these opposing hitters can expect moving forward. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in, a switch hitter batting right. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Well, we're going to have to watch where he's missing with that fastball. If he keeps leaving it up, he's going to run into trouble going forward.
Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will get fouled. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lined hard toward short. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
Yeah, a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Hanley Ramirez will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. And here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing in the Miami first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Alfonso Soriano leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now ball pushed fouled off to the right side.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
And that's cut on and missed by the free swinging Soriano, who's behind 0-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And Soriano able to hold back on that one. A ball and 2 strikes.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
One-two offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. Morrison is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Marlon Byrd will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Two and 0 now. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Stanton is back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the second out.
Boy, and this ballpark was just big enough to hold that one. That ball was given a pretty good ride that time.
Ian Stewart will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Gabby Sanchez will dig in here. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, so much for easing our way into this inning. First pitch he sees, he darn near sends it over the wall, but instead winds up at second with a wall ball double.
Logan Morrison will step in now. Hard hit towards center. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
And this can be a tough play out there in center because your first instinct is to freeze. You're never quite sure if this is in front of you or over your head, but luckily for him, it was pretty much right at him.
Mike Stanton steps in now. First pitch coming. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And a nice job of keeping that runner right where he is.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He'll lock in a zone now and hurt you if he guesses right.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
At least you achieve 2 directives here. You take the bat out of this guy's hands and you set up the possible double play to get you out of the inning.
Omar Infante will stand in. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
Yeah, smart to be taking a pitch after a walk, but I bet he wishes he had the green light there. That pitch was grooved.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. DeJesus is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. On to the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball.
That's taking a bit of a risk there with 2 outs going from second to third of the fly ball, but he does get in there safely. It's likely to take a 2-out hit to score him, but a pass ball or wild pitch will do the trick too.
Brett Hayes will get his first shot at it here. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You don't want to let this first and third opportunity go to waste. They really need to cash in at least a run here.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 0-2 coming. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. DeJesus is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair, will move to the 3rd with no score. Giovanni Soto will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Good contact that time, but the trick is you got to hit them where they ain't.
Jeff Baker will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Boy, he's just sailing along now.
The pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You have at least got to make him sweat a little.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he's able to hang with it and get the out at first, and there are 2 away here.
And even after he bobbles this ball, he knows he's still got plenty of time. I mean, this is a guy that doesn't get clocked with a stopwatch. He gets clocked with a sundial. So he's still out by a good few steps.
Paul Mahalem will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Another first pitch strike. He's had these guys working from behind quite a bit here in the early going.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Anibal Sanchez will stand in for the first time here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground as short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
And the numbers with this guy will tell you, he's not really a strikeout pitcher per se, but he will make you put it in play. And he gets another ground ball out with a good pitch right there.
Jose Reyes will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely.
Well, it looked like he was fooled a bit on that swing, but he was able to hustle down the line, and that'll go as an infield single.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. He singled his first time around. And that's up and in for ball 1. Reyes holding. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
And you have to think he's just getting his legs warmed up out here. That's his second stolen base of the year, and there certainly will be a lot more to come.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. For Reyes, his second steal now here in the month of April. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And you do have an open base, but with one out, you've got a very dangerous guy on deck, so I'd come in with something here.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bird is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Darwin Barney will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And, that looked on the outside corner to me, but I'm only a broadcaster. It's 2-0.
Well, I need to see that again, because I agree. It looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
This is a big pitch coming up. You do not want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
That one's in there, 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
And sometimes you just got to wait this guy out up there. He hasn't felt right about any of those first 5 pitches, but number 6 could be different.
Full count pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
David DeJesus will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he takes ball 1. And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's the 2-1 to DeJesus. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Just the first walk he's allowed in the game so far. That's been one of the main reasons why he's kept him off the scoreboard to this point.
Starlin Castro will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Too low, 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And in a scoreless game, let's see if they try to use the stolen base to get some offense going.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, it almost looked like he was trying to protect his runner up there, but the guy wasn't even stealing.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Don't even bother going to the plate. Just sit down.
In the air to center. Bonifacio is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, it's going to take some time to figure out whether or not this new ballpark favors the hitters or the pitchers. But for this game, at least, the pitchers have had the upper hand so far.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, a power threat here in the right-handed hitting Alfonso Soriano. Pause, now the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And if he's going to go, I expect to see it early in the count. Give this guy a chance to drive him in.
Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
Runner holds at third there with 2 away in the double, so now it's going to take 1 more 2-out hit to get these guys on the scoreboard for the first time.
Marlon Byrd will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Matinee baseball here on a fine Thursday afternoon as the National Baseball Hall of Fame presents scores from around the National League. Back alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Harros, Matt Vasgersian with you as Gabby Sanchez gets set to lead things off in the Miami half of the inning. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Show me something, CHC.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Here he comes, 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner.
Pretty good swing right there leading off this inning. He just sends this thing right inside the bag at third, but a nice play out there in left field to get to it quickly and hold him to just a single.
Logan Morrison will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. Fouled back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitcher's right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Mike Stanton will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now the first pitch. Good fastball that time by Mulholland as he's ahead in the count here, 0-1.
And after 3 fairly painless innings, he's had to throw a lot of pitches here in the fourth.
Now a hard liner. Foul. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So with a couple of men on and one out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Omar Infante will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
And it looks like maybe they've gotten him out of his comfort zone out there. He looks a little different than earlier.
Now he runs up and gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Not quite sure if this was by design or not. This ball's butted awfully hard, but occasionally you can find a seam out there, and sure enough, this will wind up as a bunt single.
Brett Hayes will try it again. He flew out his first time. In there, no balls and a strike.
And the good news is they have the bases loaded, but the bad news is this guy is a definite double play candidate.
Hit hard to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
He's now 2/3 of the way out of the jam, but I'm sure the fact that that ball was hammered gave him a little pause. But an out's an out. He's going to take it.
Anibal Sanchez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a ball, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Right on the corner, 2-2.
This would be a big pitch if he could get him here and keep this game tied.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ian Stewart will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
And he's just 2 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work, so they've yet to get a sustained rally going against him.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Sanchez will take this himself, 3 unassisted for the putout. Giovanni Soto will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. Fouled straight back. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And I'll tell you what, with the 8th place hitter due up, you love to get a 1-2-3 here and force that pitcher to lead off the following inning.
Jeff Baker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And if they can get the number 8 hitter here, they'd have the pitcher leading off in the top of the 6th.
Grounded, foul. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Jose Reyes will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is sent on the ground toward Castro. It's short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well, and when you're fighting just to get on the scoreboard, going after the first pitch of an inning and grounding out is certainly not going to help matters much.
Emilio Bonifacio would dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
And you certainly want to make sure you throw strikes to this guy because he'll steal you blind if you give him a free pass.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, there's a guy that's been wielding a hot bat these first couple of weeks, and he got himself another solid single right there.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's right there, and he's gone at second on a great throw down by Soto.
This is one thing about being a guy that steals a lot of bases out there. You're rarely going to catch anyone off guard. I think they were pretty much certain he'd be on the move in this sequence, and a good throw takes care of him at second base.
Come on.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled back. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Paul Mahalam will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you always love to start an inning against the opposing pitcher, but you doubly love it when he makes a first pitch out. That's the best of both worlds there.
Darwin Barney will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And I thought for a while that his pitch count was going to become a factor, but that last quick inning really helped him out quite a bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sanchez readying the 1-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Another good pitch right there for the out. You know his manager would appreciate a quick inning here, and he's been able to record the first 2 outs on just 4 pitches.
David DeJesus will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Here we go.
First pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we still have no score. Gabby Sanchez will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And this guy's double earlier in the ball game has been their only extra base hit so far.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is a pitch swung on and hit in the air for Bird out in center. 1 down.
He's given up a lot of hits here in the ball game, but at the end of the day, it's not the H column that matters, it's the R column, and he's kept them off the scoreboard so far.
Logan Morrison will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
And he's had these guys battling from behind in the count all afternoon. That first pitch strike has really been there for him.
Fouled back. That misses. 1-2.
Yeah, that's the strikeout pitch, that slider tailing down and away. That's tough to lay off when you're down 0-2.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, and this one swing just about gave him the lead. You're going to see this thing bang off the wall out there, but at least the go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
Mike Stanton will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Morrison off from second. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now for Morrison, he's at second with his second double of this young season. And we see some action in the Cubs bullpen as Kerry Wood starts to limber up out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, good job there of taking his time and looking the guy back to second before throwing on to first for the out.
Omar Infante will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First offering on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is sent on the ground now to Castro out at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Starlin Castro will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
And this guy's hitting just 200 for the series, so he's in need of a base hit right here.
One and one. swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him.
Great job to get to the ball, but as you see, he's going to get rid of it in a hurry, and the off-balance throw can't find the target.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in is the dangerous Alfonso Soriano. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Bonifacio will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in now is Marlon Byrd. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. A check of Castro, and now the pitch. In there, 1-1. Yeah. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
And on the mound, he needs that put-away instinct right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Both starters are really feeling it now. Sometimes you get a sense that they're competing directly with one another. And this has turned into a showcase of whatever you can do, I can do better.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Ian Stewart. Low for ball one.
Yeah, with two outs, you got to get a good lead at first so you can score that go-ahead run on a ball in the gap.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Swung on and chopped towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami, and we still have no score. And since we saw the National League earlier, let's take a look at what's happening in the American League on our out-of-town scoreboard. Brett Hayes will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Center field. Under it is Bird as he takes it for out number 1.
And here's a look now at his pitches by inning to this point in the contest. And you can see he had troubles in that 4th inning, but other than that, he's been around what you'd expect.
Anibal Sanchez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
And with 7 shutout innings behind him, no pinch hitters, so they apparently want to see him work at least another inning.
Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Jose Reyes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
Well, they just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, rare that you'd catch an all-star looking at 2 straight. He's looking a little bewildered up there right now.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Two out, nobody on. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
Emilio Bonifacio will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Lays off 1-0. Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. A 2-1 offering. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, he wasn't going before, but with 2 outs and 2 strikes, he'll surely be going now.
The 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Brian LaHare is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And that misses 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Full count now, 3-2.
And now this has to be a strike. You cannot live with a leadoff walk in the late innings of a tie ball game.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Oh, boy, the very last thing you want to do is walk a leadoff guy in an inning. Now you've put the possible go-ahead run on base without even making him work for it.
Now Ozzie Guillen's going to take the trip to the mound, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Steve Cishek will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Jeff Baker will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Reyes on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
And a big turnaround there. They get the go-ahead run on base on the leadoff single, but then a great pitch there gets a double play ball.
Reed Johnson has picked up a bat and started to loosen up as he'll hit for the pitcher Mahalam. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swing and a miss, so the pinch hitter is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still no score. Kerry Wood is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Jason Jaramillo is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 52, Jason Jaramillo.
Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that'll get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Well, getting the base runners hasn't been the problem. Driving them in, that's been the issue. And these guys have to do something now to get them on the scoreboard.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
And this will wind up working just like a sacrifice, even though he won't get credit for one. This moves that go-ahead run up 90 feet into scoring position at second base.
Logan Morrison will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The tag and a mistake there as Ramirez is out trying to take third.
And if this is just the second inning or so, I'd say you need to be pretty sure you can get there if you take off for third. But if it's this late in the game and you're the go-ahead run, you have to be absolutely positive you can make it. I mean, games are lost on bad decisions like that one right there.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. he looks at a ball, 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Bird get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins down quietly. We are still scoreless. Darwin Barney will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-0 pitch now. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Slider is in there. Now it's 1-2. Now a soft liner toward first. And this ball stays down as it gets under his glove at second.
And in a tight game like this, you're looking for any break you can get. And that error could wind up being their biggest break yet.
David DeJesus will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Up high, 2-1 now.
And you've got one of the hottest hitters in the club up there, so on one hand, you do need to be careful, but on the other hand, you don't want to fall too far behind and be forced to come in with a fastball.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Now a swing and a ball line softly out to right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
And a rarity for him right there. Just their 3rd hit of the ball game, and we're in the 9th inning. They've had the bats completely taken out of their hands so far.
Starlin Castro will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And this is a big chance to break open what's been a tight game to this point, and they've finally got the right guy at the plate to do it, too.
The 1-0 gets this one down. Barehanded. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, there you go. That's a good job there on the sacrifice. So now the go-ahead run moves to third base with only 1 out.
Alfonso Soriano will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Matt. If there was ever a time for a strikeout, this is it.
Marlon Byrd will be the batter here, and with the bases loaded, they can afford to play double play depth up the middle. Swing, line drive, and he'll have himself a base hit. A run is in. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
And finally, after 8 scoreless innings, we have ourselves some action on the scoreboard. That was a big AB there.
Ryan Webb will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. Ian Stewart will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And with the paucity of scoring chances we've seen, a base hit here could wind up being the one that seals the deal.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Yeah, sort of a protective swing there as he got well on top of this baseball, but the net result of it here is at least he's able to move those runners up 90 feet, albeit with 2 outs now.
Jason Jaramillo will get his first cuts here. First pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Marlin error, and a couple of men left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubbies are in front, 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Carlos Marmol is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 49, Carlos Marmol. Now playing third base.
Mike Stanton will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, right fielder, Michael.
A bit high there, a ball and no strikes.
And boy, if he can finish this one off here in the 9th inning, his guys will win this ball game despite mustering only 4 hits total.
The next pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And at this point in the contest, all you're looking for is base runners, so now they look like they could be in business here.
Omar Infante will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now.
And that might put an end to any thought of a ninth-inning comeback right here as he gets the double play to put him 1 out away from picking up the save.
Brett Hayes will stand in as their last chance now. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Looking to wrap this one up, lock, stock, and barrel.
And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And Marmol was electric as usual out of the bullpen as he fires a scoreless ninth inning to earn the save.
Boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Tops Player of the Game award. But, Dave, what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man that shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and that's just exactly what he did.
So that'll bring us to our conclusion here this afternoon. For Dave Campbell, Eric Karros, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long and thanks for joining us here today. As always, this has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 2-0. Highlights of our game are coming up next as the three of us say so long.